Hello and welcome into a special edition of High School Hoops, the show the players watch. I'm Alex Eisman.
And I'm Deshaun Johnson. Tonight is district semifinals for boys basketball. Win or go home from here on out. And there's no shortage of hype for our first game.
That's right, Deshaun. Goodrich and Kearsley played in an instant classic in the Flint Metro League Championship last week. You were there, you know better than most. And they're running it back with the stakes even higher tonight. The Hornets got the best of the Martians in both of their previous meetings this year. Aiden Tipton with that bucket and Bradley James with another here on the fast break. But Goodrich came out hungry for revenge. Parker LaPlay gets it to fall through contact. Then Colt Maynard picks off the pass, corrals it after some jockeying, and is home free for the layup. How about another steal? LaPlay this time loses it for a sec, gets it back, dishes to his brother Jensen. The young LaPlay, smooth operator from the corner. Kearsley needing to stop the run. Lucas Grew driving in for the and one. However, the Martians still in rhythm. Jensen to Parker for a pair. And then Big Bro returns the favor. Kick out to Jensen from distance. The three's good. The LaPlay's taking over this game. Hornets trying to punch back off his own miss. Bryson Evans converts the putback. But Jensen LaPlay cleared for takeoff. Goodrich making a statement. Landon Williams tacks on two more. Kearsley won the battle last week, but the Martians win the war tonight. They keep their season alive in dominant fashion. 61-40 the final. They'll play Powers on Friday in the district championship.
On to matchup 2, and it's a rivalry. Saginaw United taking on Saginaw Heritage in our first District 3 semifinal matchup. Heritage finding themselves in a deficit in the second half, so now going aggressive, it's Torian Stevenson to the rim to give the Phoenix some momentum. The Hawks trying to build on their lead, but Torrey Burt and Tyler Dorsey saying no thank you there. A good defensive effort, and now on the other side, Dorsey going up, but he's blocked, and these teams going at it on defense. Back to the Hawks, Jalen Cooper loses it, but the ball finding its way to Ramon Wiley, and he's good from the corner. United still chopping at that lead, and here's Burt pulling up from three and counted that shot, getting the senior and his guys hyped up, and that momentum carrying into the next play. Here's Dorsey going up and throwing it down. The Phoenix unstoppable in the final minutes of this one as they complete the second half comeback, downing the Hawks 69-64 to set up a matchup on Friday.
Over to Burton now. Bentley and IAF squaring off at Bendel. Savion Kidd gets the Bulldogs a pair, but then Antonio Santiago swipes away the pass, goes up to finish the play. Count it and one. Phoenix taking control. Kayshawn Gill in transition, no one in front of him, slams it down to get the crowd on their feet. Into the second half now, Jolan Mong, offensive rebound, mid-range fadeaway, good. IAF still on the gas. Gill again off the dribble, pulls and drains the tray from the top of the key, but Bentley starting to claw back. Kidd again going to work down low, and they are trading now. Romero Coleman, a little English on the shot. Great finish back to the Bulldogs. Gavin Neal, corner triple, cash money. They're hanging in there. The Phoenix not making it easy on them, though. Jamarian Barnes floats that in for another score. But Crico McFadden, though, single-handedly closed the gap. He's good from beyond the arc there before a posterizer through three defenders. But at the end of the day, IAF weathered the late storm. They're district finals bound and will face Flint Elite on Friday.
Final game of the night, Carmen Ainsworth taking on Flushing in another District 3 semifinal. The Cavaliers got out to a big lead heading into halftime, and here's how they did it. Condreas White catching and scoring the ball. Never mind the contact, give him an and one. Out of the second half now, and Ray Neither looking to score. He takes it to the lane and to the rim to get on the board. But the Cavaliers right back to it. White in transition, getting the whistle and draw up another and one for the junior, and back to the Raiders, and Neither says, I can do that too, responding with an and one of his own. Now Cavaliers in transition once again. It's Fred Thomas to Cole McCrowan, and he connects from the corner, and he had more in store. Next play, same spot, same result. Another big three for the Cavaliers late in this one as they go on to pull out a big win in their playoff game, earning head coach Jay Witham his 200th career varsity win as they defeat Flushing 81-50 to face Saginaw United on Friday.
All right, now we'll check in on a few more scores from around the area. Maybe the biggest upset of the night. Davison stuns Oxford. The Cardinals will face Grand Blanc, who beat Swartz Creek. Gladwin also took down Ogemaw Heights in a tight one.
Flying G's set to face Standish Sterling, who went to OT with Clare. Freeland dominated against Bullet Creek, and Swan Valley awaits them on Friday after holding off Alma.
Glenn and Frankenmuth split their season series this year, and the rubber match will be for a spot at regionals. Meanwhile, Chesaning continued a stellar season, handily defeating Montrose.
Speaking of great runs, Millington keeps rolling as well. They'll face Reese, who won a nail-biter over Valley Lutheran. And finally, in another close one, Mount Pleasant advances after downing Dow.
Man, I am so excited for Friday's games, man. Tonight was phenomenal. It's seeing all the upsets, and now you get these kind of premier matchups, especially from a lot of teams in the Mid-Michigan area. You get to see them go at it for a spot at regionals. It's going to be great.
Yep, today was just kind of the first step. Going into Friday, going to be some even bigger games as we get close to the end of the postseason.
Of course, we'll be back with our usual high school hoops on Friday. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.